what possessed Nintendo to make that decision. People have been bitching about Xbox and PlayStation doing that shit for almost a decade. Almost a decade of people complaining about how shitty it is for Microsoft and Sony to force you to buy a physical key so you're allowed to download your game. It takes up space on your console. Like, our digital storage capability, the SD card has gotten smaller and simultaneously bigger, right? Like, we have the micro SD, 2 terabyte micro SDs now.
Well, I mean, that's so, like, modern systems using discs is bad now, but we're back to the cartridges hold more.
Cartridges have always been better. Just discs were a fancy technology at the time.
Oh, thank you for the bald. Thank you for the bald, Keenan. So, hello everybody. In the middle, going live in the middle of Jace's tirade. I'm
sorry. I don't care that Nintendo's games are still good. They're shitty for doing that.
Oh yeah, they are absolutely shitty for doing that.
It's unacceptable.
I think it's kind of beyond unacceptable. I think it's part of it is I'm kind of upset that Sony and Microsoft now suck enough to where Nintendo can get away with doing that, because they're not real competition anymore. You can just buy a computer and play all their games on the computer. You don't actually need to buy a game system. 12 times 12 times 12. That is 144 times 12. I don't feel like doing that math. I don't feel like doing that math in my head, Max. You got a calculator. Starting off baldy bulb. Yes, sir, we are. Also, to my knowledge, Jace is working on a XP farm. So, since I don't need to use my Silk Touch pickaxe much, I'm going to leave that in reserve, and that can stay the way it is for a bit. Because I have everything else pretty fixed. They do put Minecraft on the Switch. Yeah, but, see, the thing is like, the Switch basically is the only console you really need. And you just got a PC. There is no reason to have either of the main competitive games. Like, Sony used to have exclusive titles other than Halo. Like, Microsoft has like 6 or something really stupidly low, and they're basically just Halo, Gears of War, Forza. Nobody plays Gears of War or Forza. I mean, I know they do because they sell units, but I've never seen anyone playing them.
My brother plays Forza, but that's about it. I play Halo, but Halo's not.
Modern Halo's L.
Halo's not even like Windows or not. Sorry, not Windows. Xbox only. You can get it on Steam.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why it's like kind of not even worth buying an Xbox ever. Jace, you've been asked by the chat, how many Bulbucks do you have?
Fucking, let me go find out.
Chat, he's about to go and do an errand for you guys. Be honored. Oh, I know what I was doing.
Y'all should check out the poll in my chat. I got a doozy for you.
Yeah, no, I saw that one. I voted in that, unless you changed it. That is one of my favorite polls. Where are you from? Absolutely best poll ever. Clearly, we can only be from 4 places, right? I don't even think you had 4 options, if I'm mistaken.
No, it is a reference, and I.
Oh no, I hear it. Hold on.
Looking to see. I'm waiting to find out if any of my chat recognizes it. Nobody has called me out for the fucking stupid ass poll yet. So.
I mean, it's not a stupid ass poll to me. I think it's a good poll. I think it's Fantastico Magnifico.
1,414.
That's not bad.
Bulbucks.
Holy shit, dude! How'd you get that many? You're
by not spending them.
I guess so. You're almost never in my chat.
I'm like almost never here, aren't I?
I was expecting like 300. Not gonna lie.
It's a math teacher's poll. Fair enough.
It is a math teacher's poll.
If
Holy
Jimmy
cows.
has 3 apples and Susie has 4 oranges, what is the circumference of the sun?
Dude, see, you should just know the circumference of the sun without like the extra information is just arbitrage. You don't care. Just know the circumference of the sun. Right? Isn't that how it works?
Don't know the circumference of the sun. Fucking.
Well, I don't either. Exclamation point help. You know there's no help, right?
There is no help.
I mean, I said it in the way that it sounds funny, but there really is no, the Bulbucks menu, as the pinned message says, is in the description. There is no help. Maybe I could make a help command that tells people to look in the description for the whole menu, but damn. Hats?
Yeah. If somebody does exclamation point help in your chat, what it should do is say, read the description, dumbass.
Nah. I don't want to be mean. We got people coming in new. I want them to actually subscribe. I've been on a campaign. We need to try to get to 1,000 so I can actually get little nickels and dimes on this channel so I can afford to upgrade things. Not as a like, oh, you better give me money type thing, but I'm like, if I've got views, I would like my views to be monetized.
It's comments like that make me wish I could like comment images on YouTube so I could do like reaction memes.
Oh, I remember what I was forgetting.
Because I have one I would share. You know, the one that's like the picture of the Godzilla animatronic like laying on the cart, and it says Godzilla had a stroke trying to read this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amber, what the fuck?
Dude,
Yeah, Zelda, I had a seizure trying to read that.
Two big points of discussion. One, Nintendo's kind of ass for doing this stuff. I'm still going to get a Switch 2 at some point, but I am not going to unless I have to. I might not even be getting one until
it releases the day after my birthday, and that's another thing I'm kind of upset about. Is
you know what's funny?
That's a cool ass birthday present I would have gotten for myself, but now I'm upset about the Switch 2 and the shit that they're doing with it. I don't know if I really want it, but of course I want it because the next Zelda game's gonna be on it, and you know damn well I'm getting the next Zelda game.
Well, see, here's the thing: is
with or without a Switch 2.
Dude, you know the whole thing, the whole dealio is, I don't have to get a Switch 2 until I have to. Until Pokemon comes out, I'm not getting a new Switch 2. Pretty easy, honestly. Like, I don't need Mario Kart World. I was very bullish. I was very bullish on the Switch 2 until they're like, yeah, you basically don't even own your fucking games. Because I knew that was true for like games you bought for the Switch 2, but I didn't know that affected your past cartridges. They can just brick your Switch 1 cartridges. And again, this is because of a lack of market forces. Sony and Microsoft don't have anything on the Switch. No offense. But their game systems are completely obsolete. Thank you for the maid.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, that was you? I see, that is you. I just saw it pop up on my thing.
I was like, you know what? I have a lack of points. I should probably actually spend a couple.
True. But yeah, that's kind of my opinion on that. Also, oops. Also...
Or sorry, Bulbucks.
Yeah, I understood what you meant. The penny...
It's kind of sad I've gone a whole year and I haven't actually come up with what I would want my own system to be named and changed it accordingly.
I really should do more fact-checking to really ultra confirm everything that I understand to be true. But based on what I read from the BBC, I think, or something like that, I think it was the BBC because they were talking about pence, like pence as in not Mike Pence, but like pound change.
Yeah.
So, America is going to be it's already put in its last orders to the U.S. Treasury to make pennies. Pennies. Does anyone here know how much pennies cost to make?
It's like 2.6 cents, isn't it?
No, it's more than that.
Oh my god, it's gone up since I looked at it last?
Dude, it's almost a nickel.
What?
Yeah, it's like it's almost 4 cents, I think.
No fucking way.
Yeah, dude.
3.69 cents.
Yep.
It's
Yeah, dude. That's why I was like, they can't keep doing this. It's ridiculous. It's too much. You know? Like,
oh my god, dude, nickels have gone up significantly in cost and production cost too.
Yeah, well, because nickels and pennies are made of copper and nickel primarily, and zinc.
Okay.
Pennies, I think, are made of zinc. Nickels are made of.
I suppose I should have known because I have been watching the copper price for like the last year and a half, right?
Yeah.
When I hit 100 pounds of copper, copper was at 3.5 dollars per pound. Now it's $4.6 per
What's
pound.
funny is if we were to get like a smithing thing, you should actually be
Nickels
keeping your
so
pennies to melt down the copper on top of the zinc and get rid of the zinc, and you'd still have more value in copper than you would by having those pennies.
It's illegal to destroy U.S. currency.
Not a penny.
No, it's still illegal. That's why it's illegal to destroy a penny.
No, I'm pretty well unless something changed.
No, I can guarantee you it is illegal to destroy a U.S. penny. I have looked it up before.
Really?
But what is not illegal to do is destroy Canadian pennies, which are the exact same weights, the exact same cost of production, and you can go and basically one-for-one trade in. You'll actually get more pennies out of it because our currency is worth a little bit more than theirs is.
Yeah. I had thought that Canadian pennies were worth. Oh yeah, they are worth less. Duh. So yeah, you'd be getting more Canadian. Well, okay. Exchange rate might take out your profit in that regard.
Yeah. So looking at
it's
this
only
with
marginally better.
pennies being 3.69 cents a piece, nickels being 13.78 cents a piece.
I had thought
and
that
dimes being 5.76 cents a piece. We need to just drop pennies and nickels.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they were so egregiously expensive to produce.
Oh yeah, I mean I've been saying that it should just be dimes basically. I mean quarters are fine if you have all of the quarters, but nickels I've been saying for a while, nickels and pennies are too expensive to make, they should just drop them.
Granted, they do technically make a net profit, like the overall cost. Printing a $1 bill costs 3.2 cents.
Yeah.
So everything lost on printing pennies and nickels is earned back almost tenfold by printing even the $1 and $2 bills both cost 3.2 cents.
Well, I mean it's not an
The
infinite money
$100 bill
glitch.
is most expensive at 13.2 cents.
It's not like it's an infinite money glitch.
No, it's not, and it does have an active effect on the economy. I need to pull Minecraft back up and actually just play the game and do this research and shit later.
Yeah, I'm not going to summer school this month. Thank
guys.
God. Thank God, good sir. Hell yeah, no summer school. Dubbies all around. So yeah,
okay.
going back into the penny. Summer's in 16 days. Calendarly. No, but because today is May 26th, and I believe the official start of summer is June 20th or 21st.
So you might find this entertaining, Bulb. Remember yesterday I mentioned, like, my boss put in the group chat the please make sure your requests are 2 weeks in advance thing.
Yeah.
So I kind of thought, I'm going to make the baller move of making a request out, like, too soon beforehand. Like, literally the day after that shit hits the group chat.
Oh, did you ask for your birthday
She was talking about, like, big vacation requests, like PTO, taking a week off from work type stuff. So, it's actually completely fine to ask for my birthday off.
I'm surprised you hadn't done that before.
I meant to. Obviously, I want my birthday off.
Well, I didn't always get my birthday off. Sometimes it'd be that way. I only got my birthday off on times where I was not working on my birthday. If I had a job during my birthday, I always was working my birthday. But I also just don't really do anything for my birthday. I don't care. The only deal is I have family members with birthdays very close to mine. If I could, I would just stop celebrating it altogether. I'm not all that special. I mean, in some regard, but.
All right. Disregard the
coordinates.
The in-game chat. Yeah. I just had to make sure I knew where the fuck I was going.
My favorite season is winter huge time. Oh, I see. Summer for school is probably what he was talking about and being over in 16 days.
Oh, yeah, well, obviously, I knew that's what he meant, because summer doesn't, like, actual legitimate summer doesn't start until the 22nd of June.
I always recommend to everyone that I can to not do public school because it's not worth it.
No, yeah, no.
In terms
like,
of the money,
so,
it's free. In terms of the time, it's not worth it.
As a student, like a homeschooled student, I will say homeschooling. Having been a student of both, I'll say homeschooling was.
I've been a student of all three and
substantially
college.
better.
Like I've been in private school,
You did
community
private
college.
school also?
Yeah, private school.
I've
Homeschool,
technically
public
also
school,
done private
community
school,
college.
but I wasn't gonna count it because it's not like people aren't gonna bat an eye at private school, whatever.
Yeah.
Like public school versus homeschool is really the major discussion, and having done both, I don't know, chat. Like, you might think homeschoolers, you know, you hear all the shit about like they're not socialized, they're a little weird. Yeah, I'm a little fucking weird. Does that bother any of you? I highly doubt it.
Well,
first of all,
my main counterpoint is because people in public school are still weird too. They're
yes,
weird as
but
fuck now.
We'll come back to that one if need be. Like, my main point that I'm going to be going for is how does it sound to finish all of your schoolwork for the day in about 4 hours and score higher on all of your tests and exams than any of your peers of the same age by
30 minutes
several grades worth?
Oh, Max Park, I didn't start until 5:45, but thank you for the update. Not that I don't know how much I've been on stream, it's not necessary, but going to school, going to homeschool, basically, as it were, it does require work on the part of the parents, usually, and it costs a little bit of money. Though, if public school were to just stop existing, your tax dollars for local funding would probably diminish, or be allowed to diminish a little. I'm not going to say they would, because people don't like to stop taking money. But, yeah, I will just straight up tell everybody is that if it's at all possible, don't go to public school and don't bother. But the main reason I'd say is because I don't think high school diploma is even worth it anymore. You might as well just get the one that you can make yourself. It is such a nothing burger, because you can go into college and not know how to do long division, not know how to write a paragraph, not have ever read a book. That is absolutely fucking wild. Homeschooling is boring. Nah, dude, you want that.
What the fuck, man?
Homeschooling is boring, not the way I did it.
Study at your pace.
Dude.
Learn the shit you want to learn, plus a little bit extra, because your parents are gonna make you learn a little bit extra and make sure you're smarter than all the rest of your peers. It's bound to happen.
Well, like, on average, I won't, like, there's obviously, you know, some women can beat up some men, but the average is very in the opposite, kind of, in terms of the way that homeschool works. The majority of homeschoolers have more competency going into college, but I think college is a waste of time too, so.
Yeah, I mean, plus classical education. I am hugely in favor of a classical education. You're not going to get that from public school.
So I won't say too many things.
What the hell, man?
I won't say too many things, because obviously my experience is going to be very unique, because, you know, you have a homeschool environment that is different from literally every other one, because it's individualized. But had I wanted to do something like a trade or anything like that, I probably just could have like sort of decoupled from what I was doing for like general schooling and done something more worth my time. Art history, not worth anyone's time. No offense. Freaking philosophy, not worth anyone's time. Not even like philosophy major, just change your major, it's not worth your time, kind of thing. Like, when it comes to knowledge that's actually going to help you in life, college is not going to give you that for the most part. And if it's even within your major, even if your major you think is profitable, I thought mine was profitable. I was a computer science major. AI exists now, so I don't think computer science is profitable, because you don't need a software engineer, like a whole bunch of them, when you can just tell AI to write a code.
Yeah.
You cannot tell AI to fix your stove. You can tell AI to write code.
Broke one of the stove.
It's wild.
Yeah.
I keep getting C.
Can you go to sleep, please?
No. I mean, yes, but it'll take a minute. Hold on. I'm going back over to where I can go to
You
sleep.
really need to start carrying a bed on you.
Oh, I'm almost at the bed. You keep getting C# in 3rd hour class because you keep trying to get the questions right. Oh, you keep getting a C+. I see. C. I don't know why, because C# is a it's a hashtag, not a plus. In 3rd hour class because I keep trying to get the questions right, dude.
Oh, C+ is also a coding language, so.
Is it? I thought there was C and C++.
No, there's C+ and C++.
I've never seen C+ used ever. But okay. I believe you. But I'm just like...
It had a very short lifespan, to my understanding.
Yeah, it's,
Like, basically, from what I understand of it, there was some major issues with C++, or C+'s functionality, and so it very quickly was updated and became C+.
Uh-oh. I forgot torches.
Or C++.
I did get A and B in your other class. That's good. I mean...
Leave me alone, motherfucker.
I'm not going to tell anyone not to get good grades and to completely ignore school, because it is the thing that you have to do. But all things considered, your life should not be revolved around worrying about how we are doing in school. There's other things to be concerned with in life. That's like everyone I've ever talked to who's kind of in the same boat as I am, just about, like, other than the people who, like, are very successful and utilized college to be that way, which is like 2 people I know. Pretty much everyone kind of agrees that school is a waste of time. Even, no, actually, my roommate from college, who's pretty doing well off, he'll even admit that school is kind of a waste because you can just learn things on your own.
Yeah.
At least college. It kind of L. Where did I go with these? I need to make big holes in the ceiling because I forgot to put the holes for the stairs. Don't get F because it will, yeah. Don't get F because it will get some students into trouble. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like I said, don't completely ignore your grades entirely, but yeah, don't worry about whether or not you get, like, excellent grades. Just get good enough grades. Yeah. The school you're probably going to is not going to matter because it's not going to be that great anyway. If the degree is good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. Like, unless you're going to an Ivy League school and academics is something really important to you personally. Like, if you really want to be a scientist and you know you want to do that, then go ahead and do well in school. But other than very specific things like that, like, my understanding is that engineering and nursing are the only things left that are valuable, and engineering is starting to teeter. So
yeah, it's getting rough. Okay, I have all 4 of them still. Oh my god.
But anyway, back to the penny. I am very happy because then I can start going to the store and everything's going to be 95. Because people were complaining, oh, it's going to ruin everything, it's going to make everything more expensive. And I thought about it, I'm like, actually no, I'm just going to label anything I do. If I want psychologically people to want to buy something because it says the first number says 3 and not 4, I'm just going to end it with 95. And now it's going to mess with people a little bit because then they're like, well, it's not $3.99, it's even less than that.
Right.
So I was super happy.
It might actually have, like, a weird effect on the economy where people are more willing to buy stuff because they're like, oh shit, everything got cheaper.
Yeah. You might see, because everything is like 4 cents off. That's what, dude, Walmart already does this. If you've ever been to Walmart, where you see their prices sometimes for a video game, instead of $60, it's like $59.96. And I'm like, well, technically you're cheaper than GameStop. Congratulations. For absolutely nothing. Because again, cents are worth basically nothing. Given how
Incredible that I
inflated.
still have all 4 of these guys with only 2 leads. Come on,
I
keep
will,
following by.
I also thought so my understanding about the laws on destruction of currency, the only reason why you can make you know those little crank machines where they turn pennies into like the weird oval penny or stuff like that.
It doesn't technically
I know.
completely destroy the currency, and it turns it into a collectible that you often spend more money to get. That's the only reason those are kind of acceptable. But melting down a penny for its material value, you get it's a quote-unquote free money glitch for you.
Yeah.
Just go to the bank, turn $100 into pennies, and then go home, melt it, and sell $300 in raw materials.
It's definitely not a free money glitch because
illegal.
you have to do work in order to make that happen. It's considerable amount of labor goes
Doesn't
into
matter.
that.
It's still wildly illegal.
I want to double check. I don't
kick your door in, raid you, and probably shoot your dog for it.
Damn. I don't want to
Dude, come on.
assume. I don't want to assume that I'm
I lost
thinking
one.
nothing and nonsense because I'm pretty sure like people you can cut a penny in half. I guess maybe the destruction of currency is subject to like how destroyed.
It's also subject to what you're doing with it and whether or not the Federal Reserve will be upset about it.
Yeah, I mean it won't matter anymore.
Do what you will with that information.
I don't think those laws. I mean, they might still exist, but I don't think they're going to hold any weight if they're getting rid of pennies entirely, because the value of the pennies will eventually just start to go up above the material value of the copper, because obviously once pennies get rare enough, but that's gonna take like a decade or two. Pennies are too common.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That one doesn't scare me as much as hey, it's me, Goku.
Oh, it scared the shit out of me this time.
Dude, you know what's fantastic? I'm gonna have to go and change all of my stuff. Actually, okay, so I the way it might work online might be different because you're not actually using real money. I don't know. You heard Zuma Zelda sound. What is a Zuma Zelda sound?
I'm like really focused on trying to make sure all 4 of these allays stay with me and make it back home.
Oh, the scream?
That really got me.
The scream is a Zuma sound? I just remember it being
No, it's not. It's
It's redead.
That was a redead.
But I mean, I guess it's possible that the sound might sound similar.
If that sound is in the Zuma game at all, it was stolen.
I don't think it is, but it might sound like a Zuma sound. I guess I can't tell you because I haven't beaten Zuma before. It's a difficult game once you get to higher levels.
I have made it 1,000 blocks and still have the 2 that aren't on leads.
Oh, come on.
It's fantastic. Smash and Nintendo is electronic, like Big Brother. They really are, like, fucking Big Brother / Illuminati of fucking gaming. Like, Nintendo is insane.
I think anyone who won like they did would have done it, though.
So I learned something, actually. They started doing all of this shit after Reggie left. And apparently Reggie has commented on this stuff since then and is, like... Not only did he call it, he said that like Nintendo was going to do this shit eventually and it would eventually be their undoing. But he also like has commented and said he's not happy with the choices that they're making as of late.
I mean, I'm not happy with a lot of the choices that they're making.
That is like not even secondhand information, thirdhand information. I have not watched the interview myself.
Keenan Thomas's ultimate goal is to get
because I
10,000
don't speak
Bulbucks.
Japanese, so.
Since when? It sounds like you just nominated that to be his goal. I don't give out achievements for getting 10,000 Bulbucks. It would be like either frugal spender or saving up money, or something. It would sound like that, I guess.
Say like why not? Why not give out achievements for it?
I could start, I guess. Probably wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Let's see. Let's do some more torches though, so I don't start getting things spawning in here.
It's amazing. These guys are actually all still with me. Oh, they've definitely improved the Allays AI since it came out. Like, it used to be, if you didn't have that thing on a leash, expect to lose it. Like, it was going to disappear eventually.
Oh, you know
I
what?
will need you to sleep again for the foreseeable future.
Damn it.
I will let you know when it's safe to not. Pick up a bed and keep it in your inventory and bring it to where you're working.
But I'm constantly moving
So that
where
it's
I'm
not
working.
an issue. That's why you keep it in your inventory. Sleep through the night, pick it up, slap it down when it's nighttime again.
Hey, I'm surrounded by torches. I'm not the one getting eaten. I'm kidding. I'll go sleep. Sonic's 34th anniversary.
I'm traveling 3,000 blocks by foot because I have the worst fucking mob behind me.
That's fair. I'm on it. Good sir, I'm trying to get back to my bed at the moment, and I am nearly... Just basically hold on a sec.
Are you good?
Frick.
I could have sworn that that gradient between like the dark and the sunset was used to be better. Like maybe my settings are off. But that is a solid fucking line.
Alright. Betty bye. Oy vey. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Almost everyone, by the way. No one has said no in chat in the poll.
In mine?
No, in mine. I said no in yours.
I
have yes, no, and
currently
hell yeah.
swimming. I cannot check that.
I have yes, no, and hell yeah. Those are what I have in my poll. I guess people are happy. Don't have a girlfriend yet, but not going to think about it. It's okay, dude. I don't have a girlfriend yet either. Is okie dokie. I just got an egg.
I gotta know. Bulb, do you know what my poll is from?
Do I know what it's from?
Yeah.
Exactly. I recognized it being funny, but I don't know what it's from. Is it something I should know? Like you know that I've seen enough that I should be able to recognize it, or am I just being doofy? What about Jace? They're asking if you have a girlfriend.
No.
Dude.
No.
Disney ruined all these women. I don't want to deal with them most of the time.
Oh, technically I misquoted it too. The actual line is, "Where did you come from?"
Oh, is that from a game? Is that from Skyrim?
Yeah. Nope.
Where is it from?
I'll reveal on my stream at the end of stream, but I was waiting to see.
Hold on.
I was just curious if you knew what it was from. I'll text you real quick.
Hold on. Is that a real thing in a game?
Mm-hmm.
Not like a goof meme or
And if you
anything like
answer
that.
one way or the other, the character makes fun of you for your answer not making any sense.
Yeah.
Like the only options you are given are yes and no. You cannot say anything else, and the character actively mocks you.
Well, it makes
Yes,
sense
town.
that they're mocking
What is
you.
that?
Hold on. Oh, I've heard of this. I'm trying to remember where it's from, though. I'm having a hard time. I've heard of this. You're gonna send me the answer too, and I'm gonna be like, frick. I know this. I know this somewhere deep in my heart. I know it. What is it? Yes, town. Is it? Hold on. Can I guess the system?
Like I said, I'm gonna reveal it to my chat at the end of stream. So if you think you got the answer, you can text me or type it in your chat. Maybe don't, because then my chat knows to just go straight over there.
Hold on. I'll text you. I know it's an RPG.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first shot.
No.
Okay, it's not that. I have another one. I'm doing Akinator basically.
Oh damn, Zokuro over here loaded fucking 12,000 points.
Loaded. I mean, I'm sure someone could look it up online if they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's. Did you see my next text?
No.
It is not.
Yes, I saw your text. No, it's not.
Oh man. All right.
It seems to be a good dinosaur one. You know what? I feel that, Zokuro. It is kind of disappointing that there isn't a good dinosaur mod for Minecraft. Adding some dope-ass dinosaurs to Minecraft would be fantastic. No, it is not. Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so, because I was like, I know it to be from an RPG, and I'm like, there are a few that count as that. Oh, because they have like dialogue like that. Oh my god. No. I'm gonna think, because I know it's not. I know it's not. I know it's not Pokemon, and I don't think it's Persona. So, because there were a few that I thought of that were for that console, and I was so like, those aren't series that normally have like a lot of games associated with it.
Yeah.
Is it for any of the is it for oh well, hold on.
Is it Undertale? No.
I know I've played the game, I think.
I'll say this, instead of just waiting till the end of stream, if someone in my chat figures it out or knows where the today's poll question is from, like, and you say it in chat, you get it right,
my last
then
major
I'll
guess was what I
confirm for you.
was based on what I sent to Jace just now. The last. Is it also?
No,
now?
it is not.
Okay, so I'm just completely out of it in terms of trying to guess, because I guessed like for some reason I'm pretty sure I played this, and it's not to say that I might not have. Do you know if? Oh, wait a minute. No,
I'm almost certain
that's
you
also,
played it.
That's also for that too. Oh. Oh no. I've pretty much exhausted. Like by saying Pokemon out loud and the fact that you didn't refute me, because I was pretty sure it wasn't one of those.
Well, why would I confirm or deny a unofficial guess?
Oh, is it a Pokemon game?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I was like, I know I've played this. I'm just trying to remember.
I'm like, I'm not gonna tell you you're wrong if you say it's definitely not this. I'm like, all right. Heard. I'll let you keep guessing then.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god, I'm almost back. About 800 blocks to go.
I'm pretty sure I know which game it's from.
Oh.
Since I guessed the correct series, because I was like, yo, SNES, because I'm thinking of a lot of big RPGs I played from that. Not only you know, better Undertale and Chrono Trigger and Mario RPG. Dude, I'll trigger everyone with that one. I know for a fact I'm one of the only people who likes that game. Well,
What, Mario
shouldn't say
RPG?
that. Oh no. Earthbound. I called it better Undertale.
Ah. Well, I mean, you definitely aren't the only person who likes it. It being the primary inspiration for Undertale, I think it's safe to say Toby Fox was a fan of the game.
Oh yeah. Earthbound's fantastic.
Kiro says he loves Earthbound.
Oh, okay. Dude,
I also have a couple people in chat who have told me I should try playing Earthbound on stream.
You should try playing at least the second and third Mother games. I've been told. Although with the third one's going to require translation, I believe, because I don't think there is a Mother 3. I wonder because they called
translated.
What's funny?
ROM.
What's funny? When are you gonna play Zuma Deluxe? I will play it eventually. What's funny is so they have Earthbound releases in the States, right, for the SNES. That is the only one that releases in English. So everything else, like Earthbound Beginnings, is just Mother 1 with Ninten and the worst of the 3 games per what I understand to be true. And then the one with Lucas in it is Mother 3. But that one is I don't know if Nintendo's actually done a release tomorrow. No, I'm not doing.
Zokiro says Earthbound is Mother 2.
Yeah, Earthbound is Mother 2.
I guess it's the only one that's called Earthbound.
Yeah. See, well, no, because see, when Nintendo re-released the translated version for Mother 1, they called it Earthbound Beginnings. So.
Oh, okay. Interesting way of doing it, but
I didn't like that because now it's like, well, what, you're gonna call freaking the Lucas game Earthbound 2? Or you gonna call it like Earthbound something or other? Like the fact that they never called it Mother is kind of weird. Although I don't love the fact that Mother was the title they went to go with, because it's like it's not a very good title given how little it has to do with an actual mother, unless you're just going by like, Mother, like Mother Earth. Like the games to me don't feel very maternal. At least the only game I've ever played, which is Earthbound. I think tomorrow's Pokemon Day. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the series has to do.
Maybe Zokiro
says he doesn't understand Mother as the title of the series either, but
I was gonna say maybe Zokiro would know if he really likes the games, but Pokemon Day, yeah, Pokemon Day is on February 27th, but my stream day for Pokemon is tomorrow. I love that stream. I love playing that game. I am so miffed that I don't get to play. See, alright, so I make decisions based on partially what I want to do and partially what my audience wants and partially what's good for the algorithm, right? I incorporate all 3 of those as major factors in what I end up doing. And also just partially, somewhat of it is what my friends want. So, like, I like playing Minecraft. I have things to do still. However, I'm not going to be playing Minecraft forever. Not on stream anyway. At least, the way that it is right now, I'll eventually do everything I wanted to do, but that eventually is going to come in a long time.
Well,
Zuma Day.
So like if it reaches a point where you and I have both done everything we want to do in this world and we're kind of just running out of ideas, we can always just start fresh with a new world too.
Well, so this is what I was going to allude to, is that there might be a good reason to even start fresh in a new world. Hint, hint. Jace knows what I'm talking about. I think. Remember the thing with that thing we discussed about the thing that may or may not come true eventually?
No.
Man, I'm trying to beat around the bush in a way that most people could probably guess, and you're not. Because I think we've mentioned it softly as like a maybe this will happen one day for Minecraft in our streams, but...
I think I know what you might be getting at,
Yes.
but text me.
Oh, yeah, that was from Emerald? Shit. Anyway. I thought it was from a different game. I haven't gotten to that point yet. You heard water spray. Oh, this Wednesday is Peggle from PopCap? No, it's not gonna be Peggle. I'm not gonna play Peggle, I don't think. Unless someone wants to buy it for me to play. That should clue you in, because I'm pretty sure you understand what I'm talking about. That might be a very good reason to start a new world.
Ah, yeah, fair enough. I will be right back. I need to use the restroom.
Bruh. Alright, Jace's chat, now that he's gone... Or, well, he's not gone yet. Might try Peggle before you. Yeah, dude. I've seen Peggle and I'm like, you know what? Because there's some PopCamp games I do actually genuinely like, and then there's some that I don't really care for. And Azuma is one of the ones that I actually do like. Chuzzle is one of the ones I don't like very much. Bejeweled is kind of like, I mean, it's one of the original like match 3s, but before Candy Crush became popular. It's kind of weird how critical the PopCap company was in development of major video game like freaking archetypes, and just completely not a thing anymore. Basically, like, oh, I hear the trader. Huh? Is he stuck in my wall? Where is he at? Oh, hold on. Is automatically PvZ name challenge? I don't know about that. Joe Hill says. Let me go grab that. Oh no, I need to run. Run. I need to get up the hill so I can hop over. Is it sunflower pot? Maybe. Maybe it's but I'm not doing name yet. Shit. Jace, are you back yet? No, he's not back yet.
Oh, I'm back.
I have a trader outside my village. Or outside my city, and I don't have a door to it. Maybe it's melon. Dude, I can't do melon challenge. That the way I'm just doing corn, that would be too difficult. I
Alright,
need
let me
emeralds.
dump off all my extra shit real quick, and then
it.
I will bring emeralds and figure out what I want from him.
I want one thing, and one thing only. There's a player head. It's definitely not melon. As far as my understanding goes, we were getting rid of pennies but not nickels yet as well, so that might change things. I think they want to do it in stages and steps. If we're gonna have
What's up, Zelda?
2 garbage currencies going on at the same time versus just 1. What about Adventure 2 PvC with only 3 seed slots? You mean just Crazy Dave? And nothing else? The Crazy Dave slots? Because I wouldn't know what to do with that. Or
There
do you
you
mean
are.
only 3 seed slots in addition to the Crazy Dave? Because I could probably do it like that. I wonder if I could do PvZ with starting. Okay.
The poll choice makes no sense. Well, I know Dominic doesn't get the reference then.
What?
Welcome, Dominic.
Dominic's played that game though, I think, right? Oh, you're already trading with him.
Oh, yeah, Joe Hills. I'll go ahead and take that one. That's the only fucking good thing he has?
Yeah, that is the only good thing he has. No Crazy Dave slots, but only pick 3.
I'll take a couple for good measure.
No, I can't get it anymore.
What?
Yeah, he's out. He won't trade.
I didn't realize that was global. Toss me an emerald, and I'll get you one.
Alright, hold on. Hold on. Wait.
Thank you. No.
Coolio.
What game? I'm revealing at the end of stream.
What game?
Unless somebody correctly guesses it in chat.
Who's hitting me? Oh, the llama? This one's not hitting me, but I don't have a way to transport him. Well, I killed all of it. I got Wandering Trader head, Joe Hill says, the lead leather, and a brown trader llama head. Nice.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I have some other challenges in
like
mind.
Crazy.
I'm not gonna tell you guys because I haven't quite decided what version of a challenge I'm doing just yet for next week. This week. I am done with the mushroom challenge though. That last one was the finale because we got to a point where I was like, I don't know that I want to continue doing it with the other version of the game. Oh wait, this is a cave. I must have already been digging down here.
Since I do have quite a few people in my chat currently, I wanted to know.
No. Plants vs Zombies.
I wanted to like.
I just finished the mushroom challenge.
Discuss a little bit more like
the challenge.
What you guys think about the various ideas for setting up a Patreon. Like, obviously, we're talking about me kind of documenting my progress in learning how to fix video game consoles and putting that kind of behind a paywall because obviously I'm not a professional. I don't want people to be just watching my videos and trying to copy what I'm doing as if I'm, a professional. I don't know what I'm doing. You're paying to watch me learn how to do this, not, finding my videos by accident.
You want me to play the PvZ Heroes card game? Is that even an official PvZ game?
How to. But like what could kind of go with that you guys think you would be interested in so I can have multiple levels of things here? Because I guess one of the things I was thinking of also is like kind of a tier where you'd essentially have first dibs in a sense on like being able to purchase said fixed consoles at the prices I would have sold them normally, but you get to kind of first dibs before I put it up on eBay or something.
Good question for you, Mr. Jace.
Yeah.
I am wondering here, why do I have player heads?
Right.
I have player heads. I have a phantom head and a phantom's head. Like possessive phantoms.
What?
Like I have a phantom head and I have a phantom's head.
Dominic says, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, I have a salmon's head as well.
I'll explain it a little bit better in a second. There's literally no difference. Do they look exactly the same?
They look exactly the same, but they don't stack.
It's probably just a change between updating the data pack.
Oh,
you probably had one before we updated.
Which one is the normal one? Because I have salmon's head, and that's the only one I have.
Not a Fug included.
I have a pillager's head. Iron Golem head, player head, player head. Why do I have two different player heads that they're different things? I have Jacelyn of Allen's head killed by Bulbucks. I have Chicken's head and Chicken head.
So to clarify, Dominic, I'm not doing like just what every YouTuber in that niche is doing. I'm not just like, it's not just gonna be fucking copycat. It's just another console refurb channel. Like, you're gonna actually get to kind of watch my learning process as I am learning how to do this. But the reason I want to put that necessarily behind a paywall is I don't want people to find that content and take it as a tutorial of how to do this, because I am not a professional, and if you copy, you emulate what I am doing, you run the risk of damaging your consoles, much like I have. My very first fix, I broke the power button off of one of the DSs I was supposed to be fixing. I have a perfectly functional motherboard that was supposed to, I had 3 white DS lights that was supposed to become 3 broken white DS lights that was supposed to become 2 good white DS lights, and I broke the power switch on one of them and had to borrow a motherboard from a different one. That is precisely why I don't want you guys, I don't want people to just be able to stumble on my videos and
copy what you do.
Copy what I do. I want people to go into it understanding off the bat, like, this is a YouTuber I really enjoy watching. I want to pay a little bit extra to support what he's doing, as well as have access to this kind of unique area of, he's learning how to do this. I want to watch and support that learning process. So that's kind of the thought behind that. What I'm looking for, though, is what people might think are other ideas that would complement that, things that would fit in with a Patreon that's involved in that, I guess would be the way of putting it. If you have ideas too, Bulb, you're more than welcome to throw them in. But my viewership, obviously, would be the ones directly,
I
guess.
Say, I'm not buying your Patreon, so.
No, I wouldn't expect you to. If there's a way to give, if there's a way to give like special privileges to a specific account, I would, but I don't.
Yeah, it's all good. I would assume Patreon...
You're gonna see extra behind the scenes that gets edited out anyway, with me like losing my shit over stuff and having finished product and whatnot.
I already get extra behind the scenes since I helped you source some of this too.
That is true.
And you've explained to me exactly what's happened every single time you've done a build or a fix, I guess.
Yeah.
We got 2 as, 1 hell yeah. I'm the only one who's a hell yeah on getting rid of the penny. I'm the only one who cares. The yeses might also care. The 3 people who said yes.
And that's fair. And like, there's obviously going to be people who are who feel the same way as you do on that, Dominic. But I was kind of posing the question to everybody, and you seemed confused, so I was clarifying. Zelda Max Park is over on Bulb's stream right now, but he jumps back and forth. Amber was here probably like 20. Amber commented as early as immediately before I went to go use the bathroom. Same with Zokiro. So they might be back shortly. We'll see.
It's probably
you're broke right now. Understandable, as am I. Part of the reason I'm thinking about the Patreon in the first place, because it would be an extra source of income, and I might actually be able to more easily make ends meet.
I'm not
you know.
broke, but I'm not helping with the Patreon.
You're also like my best friend and my roommate.
I give him stuff.
I wouldn't ask
anyway.
you to. I would just
Yeah.
show you the content outside of
That's
the
true.
Patreon.
That's true.
I'd be like, hey, come look at this edit for me real quick and see if you got any ideas. Like,
here we go. Here are the doors. They're on floor 2. Okay. Ha. There we go. I have finally finished that level of wall, and that.
if
might
anything,
be all
I'm
I
expecting Patreon essentially to be so little income it would basically just pay for like a beer and or liquor for the week for
Bruh.
various stream shit and
You're
almost
gonna-
nothing else.
You use Patreon money on liquor? I didn't even know
Or
her.
I could very, very, very slowly throw it into like a savings account and eventually do something with it.
Yeah. Hold on. What did I just pick up? Oh, an egg.
Okay,
Hey, do you
I need to find where.
Would
put
you
my
buy all of the player heads I have off of me? The ones that with the names and like that for 1 emerald each?
I have 24 emeralds left.
I have Joe Hill says Smallish Beans, Dockham 77, Jessassin, Gemini Tape.
We just traded for the Joe Hills one. You wanted it.
I know, but I'm deciding to not want it anymore. Zombie Cleo, XP Crafted, Good Times with Scar, Gryan, Stress Monster 101, and Python GB.
Grian is how you say that one.
Yeah,
But-
whatever. I don't know these people. I'm like, why am I collecting these heads? They're not... There's so many of them. I thought there weren't that many, but I already have 11. And it's
There's
probably...
27
Oh,
hermits?
God. That would fill up
All
an
right, you
entire ender
have-
chest, or an entire
You
shelter
have
box.
Joe Hills, Good Times with Scar, Grian. What was the other ones?
Python GB, Gemini Tay, Jessassin, Dockham 77, Smallish Beans, Zombie Cleo, XP Crafted, A Good Times with Scar, and Stress Monster 101.
Yeah, I want some of those.
All right, I'm gonna come over in the cart.
Since when do I use
The
mods?
cop.
Dude, so we're not actually officially using mods. They're called data packs. They're just things that Minecraft is actually genuinely innately capable of doing, period. Data packs are just literally a culmination of something that Minecraft is already capable of doing vanilla.
Any plans to go out of town during the summer? No. Well, not
But-
necessarily.
So what you're talking about with the heads
we're
there
poor.
is one of our data packs. That's all it is. It's a data pack that adds the player heads from all of the Hermitcraft server members. As those are like all some of my favorite YouTubers, I wanted to have all their heads in this world so I could do armor stand stuff and have a bunch of little goofy people all around with a variety of different heads. Otherwise, I'd have to like change my skin and die repeatedly in order to
I will trade
collect the-
all of my heads for 1 emerald. block.
for 1 emerald block.
Yeah. It's a deal. 11 for 9. Julio, block of emeralds. Checks out. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm throwing them all.
The cough hasn't been as bad today, but the sneezing's been worse than normal.
Dude, just bought all my
Oh my
player
god,
heads
man.
for an emerald apiece.
Ish.
Ish. You know, with a little bit of a little off the top. Why do I have more
Oh
deep
my
slate
goodness.
bricks? What did I do wrong with my thing? It should have come out to an even number. Uh-oh. Gotta go figure it out. This is not the train station. Where is the train station?
Alright.
Wait, where am I?
XP,
Here it
stress, assassin. Cool. Oh yeah.
Oh.
No, there's like 27 current members of the Hermitcraft server. If they have Jacestheme and some of the others, they are including heads from all people who have ever been members.
These guys are cute.
Which ones?
The little fairy things.
Oh yeah.
They're holding like iron nuggets or something.
They're gonna make absolutely horrendous noise for the rest of time once I put them into the XP farm, as they'll be endlessly tormented.
Yay!
It's kind of awful.
Yay! Exploitation.
Yeah. Again, it's kind of awful.
Bless you, Bulb. I'm not the one who sneezed.
That would be me.
Thank you. Any plans to go out of town? Jace, do you have any plans to go out of town this summer?
I don't fucking know.
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
No. You would know whether or not you have plans.
I have no plans, but I don't know if that'll change. You're fucked up for doing that? Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Yeah, I don't have any plans for leaving town this summer. The only thing I could see is if I went to Massachusetts for something, but that's the something involves someone probably having to actually die, which I prefer not to. I prefer not to do that.
Yeah, no, I don't watch Preston Plays. So I have not seen his most recent video.
I've heard of Preston Plays.
I've only heard of Preston Plays because Dominic mentions him every now and then.
He does a lot. Well, not a lot, but more than I mention Nux Taku probably. Ooh, we've got crossbow.
So
I have made lots of room in my head box. I can put all of the player
I need
heads.
more dispensers.
That is a lot of player heads. The mob heads, the chicken head, salmon head, phantom pillager. Well,
I thought I was gonna be able to just make an LA XP farm like
phantom head,
off the top of my head, but I'm gonna have to look something up because I'm thinking about this so very hard and nothing's coming to mind on how to accomplish this. Upsettingly.
Dude, I have so many heads that are all like I have some heads with the apostrophe S, and then I have a lot of heads without the apostrophe S. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's weird that it's doing that.
Jason
It shouldn't be doing that.
Jason, go to Seattle and see the Space Needle. When are you gonna go to Orlando, Bulb? Dude.
Is that supposed to be like an insult? Is that like the new version of you can go fuck yourself?
No. I think they're.
You can go to Seattle.
I'm pretty sure it was not meant remotely like that.
No, I know.
So yeah, I'm probably not going to be going to Orlando ever if I can help it. There's almost nothing there that would be worth me going.
If I go to Michigan, it'll be to visit somebody.
Michigan.
And it probably won't be you, Dominic. I don't want to be mean or hate to break it to you, but
what? You're not in a weird YouTuber what
yeah,
what's it called?
Parasocial relationships.
Parasocial, yeah, there you go.
I am not, will not ever be in any form of parasocial relationship with any of you.
Bruh. I'm upset that you won't be in a parasocial relationship with me now.
You're not a parasocial relationship.
I know. But I won't be in one, and that makes me sad. Because Jace doesn't want to be in a parasocial relationship with me.
And just so we're absolutely clear on what that means, as much as, you know, I might like some of you guys, y'all will never actually be considered friends.
Yo, what if, like... So, I'm not gonna do a what if. I'm gonna say, I know of some people who found their spouse because of their YouTubing. Or I don't know them personally, but I know of them.
And that's good for them, you know?
Yeah. I don't think you want to be...
That's cool that it worked
I don't
out.
think anyone in your chat is spouse material.
I don't think anyone in my chat is female.
That's what I meant. Dude, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna let you, I'm not gonna let you fall into the traps as your friend. I don't even know where I'm going with this.
Half the time, I don't know where you're going with shit either.
Most of the time, I know where I'm going with this. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Sorry, Zelda. You might actually genuinely be a female behind the monitor, but female persona isn't good enough for me.
Yo, what if Zelda is actually a female?
Actual, genuine, real Zelda would be dope. Not gonna lie, but
yeah, but you'd kill Sheik.
In the strict circumstances of FMK, Sheik Zelda Impa, that would be what I go for, as it results in technically nobody dying. I did cover that specifically when it was brought up on stream.
See, for me, I would marry Zelda, and kill Midna, because then you're not cheating on your wife. It's not cheating if it's the same person. That's basically a cosplay. That's just they decided to be kind of creative in the bedroom.
Fair, I suppose.
That's what I was like. That's the one rare scenario in which, like, yo, you could have a Catholic answer to this, but no, you chose you chose to be weird with a little cat girl thing, imp form.
I never said the imp form.
You never said the imp form? Oh well.
No. People keep fucking making assumptions.
I'll make an assumption.
Why would I want the imp form?
Can't wait
when
to get canceled.
Her true form is like genuinely hot.
Is it though?
I think so.
Okay.
But
I mean, I thought it was alright.
I also like redheads, so that helps.
I mean, but I like redheads too. That wasn't really my issue.
Your issue was blue and gray skin.
Yeah, that was the issue. I'm kind of against things that don't look particularly human. The humanoid is not good enough.
This is gonna be really
unlike Monster Musume, and what was the interspecies reviewers. I'm gonna get canceled for saying stuff like that. I'm not open-minded.
You got a mod job to do? Alright, Dominic. Have fun with that.
D to the Omnic. Y'all ever just bottom text?
Every now and then. That makes me think of another meme, and I know I have it downloaded, so I don't want to try and look it up to download it again.
Cheating with a girl is kind of trouble. I made a player farm which kill players infinitely for the XP and items. Hey, it's me, Goku. I'm sure Jace will be fine with that. My number one favorite Pokemon game is PvZ Nuzlocke Challenge. That's not a Pokemon game. That is not a Pokemon game, good sir. You can call it a Nuzlocke. It's certainly not a Pokemon game. Nice try, though. Nice try.
Alright, I need a slab of some kind.
Bop, bop, bop. I got pumpkin. I got the sugar. I got the sugar. The Dunkin' Donuts sugar. And time to get some eggs. Heyo, eggy. Time to get that egg.
Where'd the other one go?
It's a
Why'd I
PvZ
let two of them
Pokemon
go and fucking one of them disappeared?
You can do Nuzlocke. I mean, I
You're a
know the
bitch.
Nuzlocke is meant for Pokemon, but it is not a Pokemon. You got a friended me.
Yes, sir.
Are you buzzed or are you getting woody?
I am buzzed.
Are you?
Yeah.
Bruh, how much you been drinking?
Well, I'm about done with my second beer. About to start the third one.
Dude.
Alright, I got 2 LAs in there.
You should probably buy a pack if you're gonna drink that many.
Christ!
That does startle me a lot.
You fucking got me, Dominic, thanks.
Dude.
So Kira says, y'all ever just dial tone noises?
Y'all ever just bloop.
I really like that one, actually.
That is pretty good. That's too scary for me, dang Jace. Yeah, Jace, that's his fault. Blame him.
Oh god, my heart rate actually picked up on that one.
Yeah, it did. That shit's scary.
I'm having a rough time actually even paying attention to chat. I'm gonna pull my headphones off real quick so I can take my sweater off. I won't be able to hear you for a moment.
Oh no.
Now's your chance to talk all the shit you want and I won't be able to hear it.
Zelda is not an RPG most of the time. That's my shit talk, by the way, guys. I don't know if you're aware. It's pretty.
Oh damn, you actually talk shit about me?
No.
Pretty fucked up, Bulb.
I didn't talk shit about you.
Oh my gosh.
I only talked shit about things you cared about. It's a hot take we disagree on. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, it's supposed to be a jukebox, not a fucking note block?
Jukebox. Let's go.
Sadness.
Hey there, Mr. Juke.
Hey there, Delilah.
Hey there, Delilah.
You know, I hated that song as a kid.
Really?
And it, like... Yeah.
Bruh.
I like it now.
But... how could you?
Excuse me.
I'd be surprised. I guess, like, I'd only hate that song if I thought I heard it a lot. I just never heard it really that much.
I was pretty against anything and everything sappy as a child.
Oh, I'm still pretty against most
Up
sappy
until,
things.
like... Yeah, like anything, if it was even fucking remotely romantic or sappy, I was like, ew.
Fucking ew.
So...
I'm still against most of that, but not in the same way, I guess. I just don't like... I never really, like... I'll be honest, with a song like Hey There, Delilah, I just didn't hear it enough for it to be worth being upset about. So... There's some songs that are effing annoying, though, that I can be like, yeah, those should just go from existence.
Oh, yeah, the minute... This fucking tutorial is, like, a minute 41 seconds. I forgot to pause and let it, and ended up, like, looked back down and it was already done playing. I gotta reset it. You got sent pepper seeds in the mail from a friend.
Pepper?
Oh, Pepper X seeds. What the fuck is Pepper X?
Extreme pepper.
Is that like worse than the ghost pepper?
Pepper X.
I know something does exist that's worse than the.
Yeah, Carolina Reaper.
Oh god. Yeah, the Carolina Reaper came out after the ghost pepper. I think there's something worse than the Carolina Reaper now too. But I've never heard of Pepper X.
I don't believe that they naturally exist. I think that they're specifically bred to be that way when it's that bad.
Yeah, so basically ghost pepper and up are all like crossbred / mutant versions of the habanero. A lot of those start at the habanero pepper as the base for their particular strain.
Base.
And once it reaches a certain set of unique qualities, they can break it off and call it a new pepper. Well, and so everything I literally just described, Dominic, is genetic engineering. You just crossbreed and refine through generations until you have something uniquely new.
Are you pulling
That's genetic engineering.
Are you pulling a freaky, Skoggle? That's one hell of a question. Do you want me to read it?
What do you say?
Would you, the person behind the VTuber model, accept Hawktua from an anthropomorphized hot female waifu version of a Bulbucks that looks exactly like your VTuber model? The answer to that is no. But thank you for trying.
What a fucking question, dude.
That is a question, but that gives me mega fricky vibes. Dude, what makes you think I'd accept Hawktua? Like, period.
Oh.
Clip? Alright, fine. As soon as I saw it,
I can't...
clipped.
Okay, so I should have paid a little bit more attention to what exactly the tutorial was wanting me to do, I suppose.
What would Jace's version of it be?
Do it this way.
Anthro female Mordecai, basically. Yo, Jace.
Would I willingly receive
Hawktua
sloppy from Jace?
No, not Jace. See
from June.
No, from Jace but bent gender. And Anthro and like 3D. Looks exactly like it, but it's female.
No, because that usually requires lips, something birds distinctly don't have.
Oh, that's terrible. Bulba's fangs. I didn't even think about that before I said no.
Imagine it, but with, imagine the good, but with teeth.
You're gonna find every single way to. Freaking the synonym master, fucking cinnamon.
Just gonna be like sat there like, hell yeah, let's go, and then just scream in pain.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Looks.
Sorry, stream got a little R-rated for a moment there.
Oh man, that's why we do these, right? In other news, I have all of this, the whole next week's clips ready to go for midnight every day. I'm trying to catch up. I have less than now I have more than 100 because I took several this stream, but I have less than 100 raw clips prior to today to go through. Obviously, some of them are going to get thrown away because they weren't good, or I clipped something multiple times to make sure I got it all. So, won't exactly translate to one each. What was I going to do?
Try the hot chip challenge. Yeah, I don't intend on ever doing the hot chip challenge. But I've done something similar. I don't know if you've heard of the Devil's Toe. It's a cinnamon-flavored lollipop that is like in the millions of Scoville units.
The millions?
Yeah.
Or no.
I have tried that. I made it, I think, about
One day you'll get
because you're
fan art.
supposed to keep it in your mouth for 5 minutes
Yeah.
without removing it.
You know
I
what?
made it about 4 minutes.
You know what,
Of the
Scoggle?
group of us. So it's also kind of disgusting, but a group of us got one devil's toe lollipop, and we got a cup of water. And like after the first person, we just kind of swished it around so that it was quote unquote clean for the next person.
Yo.
And I was like 4th or 5th in line.
Yo.
The guy after me had it. He
100%
successfully
gone first.
completed the 5 minutes, pulled the lollipop out of his mouth, set it down,
I'm waiting for
promptly
Jason to
went
finish.
outside and puked.
Yeah. I believe
The
that.
heat was so intense, and the acid, because it pretty much immediately triggers acid reflux. It doesn't matter if you suffer from that or not. The lollipop will give you acid reflux, period, and hiccups. So hiccups plus acid reflux means if you've eaten a little bit too much for dinner, you're puking, whether you like it or not.
Kind of wild.
But as I've done one of those challenges, I don't feel the need to ever do another one again.
Yo, use 3 Peter Torchwood's cool. Scoggle. So I was gonna say, I 100% do not care if someone wants to use an artistic depiction of my model in that way. I do not consent to AI versions of my human self form being used in that way. I don't want fake porn of me out on the internet, but do whatever you want with the Bulbucks. Don't really care. Honestly, if I get to that point, by the way, Scoggle, that's a good thing. That means I have a fan base that's big enough to where I have, like, fan art being done by multiple people. Because
I think if you reach the point where there's erotic fan art being done of your character model, like, that's kind of a double-edged sword. It's both a insane compliment and a concern.
Oh, no. See. That's not what Scoggle said. Scoggle said at one day you'll get fan art of Bulb X Scoggle or Bulb X Jace Bird Guy.
Whoa. Ew.
Yeah, that will happen. And I don't care because I don't have to look at it.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
Even better, it means we would share a fan base if that was both of... Yeah, true.
Which has kind of been the goal, to be honest. Like,
yeah,
we both do similar stuff, but from slightly different perspectives and opinions on things.
For me and Scoggle, his whole fan base almost follows me, to my knowledge. So...
you and I have considerable overlap,
yeah.
but I think both of us have enough people who aren't watching the other.
What's in here? What is all this? This is a bed, some CDs. It would totally go in a fan art show off on a stream of mine if it ever happened, dude.
I think it's probably safe to say
on a YouTube stream, dude.
You can put porn on. So if you're planning on doing that kind of fan art stream, Picarto.tv is an art streaming platform that kind of doesn't have rules. Not saying you should, because porn bad.
Yeah. I agree.
But don't put it on YouTube. There are places that allow it.
I agree. Porn L.
Although Picarto's whole thing is like, you're making art in any form is good. Art good. They don't care.
True, they do not care.
Zokiro, what do you mean that's not what I said? Because you haven't said shit in like 20 minutes.
Maybe Zokiro's like behind on stream.
He's hella behind if that's the fucking case.
Well, I mean, I just gave that as a suggestion because that's not what I said. Dude, Jace already
I'm
sounds...
curious what he said. If I somehow got something wrong by not even responding to him because he hasn't said shit in like 20 minutes.
Huh.
Huh.
Oh, cool. I can trade that.
And YouTube's fucking... Were you not responding to my most... Your most recent comment, Zokiro, was, y'all ever just dial tone noises?
True.
That is your most recent comment. So if you said something more recent than that, it got auto-blocked by YouTube, and I never saw it. It never went through. You'll have to tell me over Discord what you said.
That's kind of funny, though. That's not what I said. What? What? I've had that happen a couple times where I'm like, I'm not aware of what you said, good sir.
I do
Enlighten me.
apologize. I understand that YouTube does this sometimes. Chat hit everyone else's comments. Oh, Lord. Did shit just get blocked entirely, like, broadly? No, I'm on live chat on my side.
The broads.
You're so confused right now. Don't worry, Zelda, me too. You're welcome to try again on YouTube, Zokiro, but if it doesn't show again, then send it on my side. Also, you live, like... It did also remove your comment. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, YouTube is really, really stringent about the weirdest shit. It's the entire reason why I had to change my jump scare command to spooky. Because somebody tried to use exclamation point spook, and it got blocked for racism.
Oh, yes, I remember that. Cool.
Because to spook somebody as the action is not allowed to be said on YouTube.
True. True.
If you get popular enough that people make lewds of your avatar, you're embracing it. I don't know, dude. At least in my case, like, you know, hate to admit it, but my character is essentially just a fucking fursona. Like, if people make lewds of my character, they're not making lewds of me. Your avatar is literally just your art style version of you.
I mean, but I would think
it is a self-portrait in yours / Kaylin's art styles. If somebody makes lewds of that character, that's a little bit creepier. What the fuck going on? Welcome back, Dominic. You come back at a real
Where's Jack Waffles? I actually don't know. Jack Waffles hasn't been around for a bit.
Oh, good. It despawned. That means 5 minutes has passed. I can breed delays.
Why did Ray Schism remove their comment on his stream? I don't know. I don't know, main. Giat, Skibbity Giat, Skibbity Rizzler, Ohio. Ohio's about to be kind of goated, though, I think.
All right, one of those delays will just forever. Oh, fuck me, dude. Fuck. Oh, shit. God damn it.
Dr. Raymond Sism.
I hate working with this fucking mob, dude.
Is it the fairy thing?
Yeah. I had like 8 of them in that fucking hole, and now there's only 3 down there.
The W. Do you need me to sleep?
Yes, please.
I was gonna say, because I was right next to the bed, and I'm like, oh, it's night. It's night time. Dude. Night. No. That'll always be one of the better ones.
Yeah, GG fan, they escaped.
What escaped?
Some malaise.
Oh, bruh.
I need a shit ton of them. in this 1x1 space, and I accidentally broke a block. I had 8 of them in there. Do you know how difficult it is to get 2 of them to go to the same block space at the same time?
No, I don't know.
I had 8 of them in there, and I broke a block and let 5 of them out.
Man, hella.
They're not going back in there. I just permanently have allays floating around my fucking village now. I'm not doing anything about it. I'll just wait another 5 minutes and breed them some more.
Italian brain rot, now an official Minecraft mod. What is that one? Is Skibbity Toilet Italian?
I don't have my fucking replay buffer on. Damn it. Oh, double L me, guys. Double L me. Zokiro just used clip, and I don't have my fucking replay buffer on. What's wrong with allies floating around? They're annoying as shit and impossible to kill. That's what's wrong with it.
Homie getting legit JC at this.
Somebody said hashtag crash out. Yep.
Yeah, he is crashing out. I was looking for the word. I'm like, Jace crashes out on stream.
So Kiro plus what was it? 200 points. There you go. Extra 200 points. Hey, listen. Yeah, you're fucking damn right. Do/kill at E. No.
Eddie's. Skibbity bop bop. Yes. Neat.
And for the record, the full thing would be /kill at E equals.
E equals MC blank.
At E. Oh, does that have to be?
Only the real ones know the answer to that.
At.
Oh,
E
hey, it's one of the
bracket
thingies.
Type
it's
equals
just wandering around your base. Oh wait, I see it.
Minecraft
Wait,
colon.
How come? Oh, that one. Those aren't elite.
Alley.
Okay.
Close. That would be the full thing.
Yeah, one of your allies wandered
commands.
off over this away.
That's fine. He can fuck off for all I care.
Yay.
You're welcome to have it. In fact, it's not mine because it's not holding anything that I gave it. You can give it something, it'll follow you.
Really?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to give it?
Just hold a random item you don't care about in your hand and right click it and he'll grab it from you.
Cool.
And then if you want an
not doing that
achievement, throw another one of that item on the ground and he'll pick it up and throw it at you. And then you'll get the what was it called?
Playing catch, I don't know.
No, the achievement. You got a friend in me achievement.
Got a friend.
Right now I have a block on the ground in front of me. I'm waiting for it to despawn. When it despawns, that indicates that the 5-minute timer on them being able to breed again has reset, and I can continue to breed them.
Bro, you put a timer on that stuff.
Have to if I want to be efficient with this.
It's banging time, boys.
I breed them up, and I throw a dirt block on the ground, and when the dirt block despawns, that means it's time to breed them again. Alleys are weird. They like reproduce by mitosis or something. You put some music on and feed them a piece of amethyst, and they become 2 alleys instead of just 1. Which means technically they're more efficient breeding, quote unquote, than every other Minecraft mob.
Nice.
Slightly annoyed.
Annoyed.
I'm more than slightly annoyed.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm also irritated that I didn't have my replay buffer active and had a completely clippable fucking quote unquote crash out.
1, 2, 3, 4. Also. Oh, schnizzle.
Just don't let them escape. I got you, bro. Don't worry.
Where am I?
That's the plan.
Ooh. I'ma put it right here. Yahoo. Oh, no.
Minute and a half tutorial video. This is gonna be like an hour and a half making this fucking bullshit.
Bullshit. All right. How many blocks up
Despawn
is
is
this?
manually. I do
One,
not
2,
believe
3.
allays despawn normally.
So 3 blocks like that.
But also,
Is
I am
normal
close
speed?
enough
Okay,
to the
that's
spawn
enough.
chunks that is probably not properly an option.
Kind of wild here.
Ah, cool.
Let's make it symmetrical. All right, now let's go up a little higher. You are a whoa. You're a Giga Chad Rizzler Pro Gamer. Thank you.
Hell yeah, dude.
Thank you, GG fan. Also, Skoggle. Dang, bro. I didn't need that in my life today.
And now we wait.
And now we wait.
Anyone hear a gum guzzler?
Hey,
my brain corrected it.
Skoggle.
Okay, so Skoggle.
Goated man.
Welcome, by the way.
I
Skoggle,
take everything
welcome,
back.
by the
I
way.
needed that in my
But
life
you have
today.
to understand
Oh my
something
God.
about me and the way my brain works. I already, like, as it is, I see a phrase, and the first thing I want to do with it is swap fucking consonants around. I don't know why. My brain's just like, it would be funny if you said this. So then you throw something at me that's already pre-swapped, and my brain corrects it.
Dude, it's pretty goated, honestly, not gonna lie. Skoggle W.
Fucking got my ass.
Dude, I also clipped that, so,
I don't know what's worse, the fact that I started saying it or the fact that I didn't finish saying it.
well, with that kind of stuff, I'm always concerned about whether or not it's finished. Some people prefer it when you don't.
Fair.
2, 3. Guys, he got him. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have to just go grab a shit ton of amethyst and accept the fact
you're-
that a lot of these guys are gonna be holding amethyst.
You're also inebriated, good sir. People could probably
Ever
tell
so slightly.
by how quickly you get pissed. Because you got loud there a couple times. I'm like, damn, dude, it's all good.
I think it's better to say that people can probably tell by how quickly I stop being pissed.
Maybe.
Because when I'm upset at a fucking Pokemon stream, it lasts. It lasts the fucking whole night. I'm just upset and having a bad time.
Dude.
And
I'm not gonna lie.
I have my quote-unquote crash outs, and then
Pokemon still wants to speak to you. By
immediately
the way,
go
you
back to
first
laughing about some
respond.
shit. What can you do with amethyst? You can make tinted
Gum
glass,
guzzler.
which doesn't allow light to pass through. So you can make a completely pitch black room that you can still see out into the well-lit world with. You can make telescopes. And
That was
then
a
you can
wild one.
also breed allays. That is what amethyst does for you. I picked up the fucking dirt.
Picked up the fucking
Now we just get to
dirt.
play guessing
Oops.
games.
Oopie.
Heard racism, took down Chatter's comments on a past streamers. It was the very first stream that exclamation point spooky was active and available for use. Putting in exclamation point spook was the original command, and YouTube took it down so fast that my bot didn't even have a chance to recognize that someone had cached it in.
Yep. Although I thought, maybe I'm wrong. I was gonna say I thought that we were doing a test stream when you did that. Where's PVZ fans? I don't know where the PVZ fans at.
That might have been a test stream that we figured that out on.
That's what I was thinking, but I could be wrong. Ugh. I hear mobs up there and it's creepy.
Otherwise, I think amethyst is mostly just decorative blocks. The actual amethyst block itself, it makes a lot of noise when interacted with.
Oh shoot. How do you get rid of spiderweb? Oh. Well, sword did a good job at that. Did I get string? Yeah, I got string. Let's
Where
go.
the fuck did that go?
Heyo, stringo. Hope that next PvZ project is good. Well, I do too, as do I, good sir, because I hope that the next PvZ project is a PvZ challenge that I can win. Because sometimes I do PvZ nuzlocke and no damage, where it's just like
on the next on the next one we should be good, so I just gotta wait another fucking 5 minutes.
I'm already more than halfway through stream. I don't know that I feel like I accomplished very much today.
I'm just hoping I can get this fucking XP farm up and running. I would kind of love to just AFK overnight with the XP farm and then cash in all my XP as XP bottles in the morning.
XP Abed in the morning.
Oh yeah, definitely my favorite. I think fortunately for me, the other ones seem to have fucked off somewhere and despawned. Or Bulb took a bunch of them with him.
I did not take any with me. I took none of them.
Then they've gone far enough away that I don't have to worry about them anymore.
Oh.
Or they've despawned. And I don't actually know that they can despawn normally because you find them without them holding anything.
Got him.
Normally. So I don't think they might. They might despawn actually once they leave the premises of the outpost. I'll have to look up more about the actual mechanics of how they work.
Of course I had to catch
They ate each other. They might come back for a reunion. Fair. Both valid. Some flying mods also have, or some flying mobs, not mods, also have a tendency to just go really, really high up for some fucking reason.
Man, I found a cave.
And then alleys are really bad about getting trapped inside caves and other places too.
This is a long, windy path. Oh, what's following me?
But yeah, those 5 that escaped are just gone. Don't see them anywhere.
Up Minecraft. Oh, there's some XP.
I want to make sure I don't pick up that block again. Gotta wait for the shit to be done.
There we go.
I gotta add more of those trees. Maybe try and do a little bit better on the next one. You know?
Bulb can't stand with skeletons. What? Why Keenan didn't chat on Jace's stream? I don't know. 12 times 12 times 12 is the
He doesn't like me.
Hope the next PVZ project is good. I did read that one already.
Come on, come on, come on. Despawn already. Please. Then I'm kind of just counting on the next one will be good. I'll have enough that it just won't really matter.
Are you ghost spirit
in
or
the video, the
entity?
guy like cuts and he's got like the absolute maximum that'll possibly fit in here without entity cramming.
I am an entity, good sir.
You are an entity
of some sort.
That's a nice amount of points you got there, Zelda. You planning on doing anything with all those?
I would be if I were him, which I'm not. But if I had some points, I'd be doing a lot of stuff with them.
Just actually read Skoggle's comment. He said he didn't think it would work on either of us, but it did.
See, he didn't understand maybe that you were in the E-breed and that you were susceptible.
I mean, barely. I'd say if anything, I'm just kind of louder than normal. I'm perfectly functional.
Da 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 bang da 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 da.
Starving for something
bang.
big. Something devious. Fair.
Nice. I don't have enough. Oop. We'll grab more. Da 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 da.
You accidentally break that slab. I will cry. I will actually cry. If I break that fucking slab, I will actually just cry and probably rage quit stream.
Just cry? You gonna
If
cry?
I break the slab that's holding all of the LAs in place, I will just... I'll just cry.
I would.
I ain't a bitch or anything, but I'll just cry. Like...
If and you're wanting to buy. Nice. Nice form.
Okay, so what I need to do is get all of this wired up now, because I think that's probably enough LAs. But who knows? I saw another note block somewhere around here.
Cool.
And I'm not sure where I saw it. But I know I have more than one.
Yup. Yeah, that's probably good enough for now.
I saw your name tag. Where you
I'm
hanging around in my village somewhere?
I am hanging around your village somewhere. I was doing commerce. Bruh, really?
Server.
Ooh. Idea. Idea. Monsieur Crab, I have idea.
Alright, this is about to get really loud for my chatters.
Uh-oh. It's about to get loud up in his ear. I don't know about GG, but mine is like 70 something, which is something I don't really want to have to do right now anyway. Try to beat that record. Survival endless is tough because I'm probably not using a very good strategy.
Wait, can't wait until I hypothetically have a glitch enderman. I would be so sad. But on that note, I need to look up the list of blocks that enderman can grab and replace everything in my farm that is one of those blocks.
Yeah.
What blocks can
Good grief.
enderman
Am I right?
pick up? Dirt, grass, sand, gravel, and some types of flowers. They can also pick up TNT and certain mushrooms.
Ooh, cobbled deep slate. Cobble, cobble. Let's turn that.
I don't know why the wood's in there, but we'll go ahead
it up.
and replace some of the floor blocks with wood.
Brick it up.
Why not?
Get bricked up. Bricks.
Hell yeah, I guess. I don't know how I'm supposed to
Alright,
feel
there
about that.
I am feeling pretty good about this. I need to go ahead and do some trading with the farmers.
Farmers.
The farmers. Over 500? Bruh, that's wild. Wild.
It's too bad it's not over 9,000.
I bet you Max Park could do it. It's over 9,000 on PVZ.
Bet you I can do it.
What?
So I bet you I can do it.
What, PVZ endless 9,000 flags?
No, I thought you meant. I was gonna say 9,000. You know, points.
Oh, I'm sure you can do that. Eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
I'll say I can't do over. I can't even get to 100 on PVZ Survival Endless, so that would be a massive, massive gain from where I am.
I'll take some of these.
I know what I'm supposed to do. Whoopsie.
It's all leftovers.
Oopsie. Schmoopsie.
True. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of glad you said that, GG fan. As much as it's like, oh, great, it's something else I have to try and do now.
Bok bok.
It is worth, you know, having said, I did need to be thinking about whether or not Endermen were going to be able to pick up blocks from my farm.
Actually, I should go ahead and do this right now. Get some XP, baby.
Hell yeah.
I need some sand.
Oh. Okay, so I'll just have to make sure I labeled that adequately, and I'm gonna have to always remember. It's just one of those things that's gonna cost a couple extra steps.
Everything
fine.
Bucky.
We're going till... Well, we're going till like, what, 8:30?
I think so. Sail.
Did you say sail?
Sail. Boo. Boo.
Could have sworn I had some fucking glass just sitting around. Just plain, regular glass. I have to go buy some.
Alright, time to go over to Jace's place. Dude, this rail car thing is really helpful. I don't have to keep using Pachoo rockets. Let's go!
One of these days, I'll actually have my farm adequately set up, and then you won't have to worry about it, and you'll just be able to buy them off of me for fucking dirt cheap.
Yeah. Dude, PvZ is a fun. Yeah. Oh, I'm already 2 hours into stream. This stuff goes by super quick.
Okay. I can remove that. Oh, I'm doing kind of a modified version of the farm as it was shown, but it should still work
limbo
out
page.
fine. I need to go grab another bucket of water.
If I know what that is. Hot or food. Alright. Let's see if they like this.
Put it in that corner. Okay, so now that corner, and it'll push all of them to those corners. That should be fine.
Wild.
Should be fine. We'll see. We'll see how it actually turns out. Okay, so now I need a composter.
Ooh, hold on. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, hold on. Whoops.
Ooh, hold on.
Yep. No, I didn't mean to do that. I just stepped on your carrots. Hold on, I will replant.
Fucking better.
There we go.
How dare you?
I'm even gonna leave.
I need an armor stand. Do I have more of those?
Alright. Do they want any of
No,
this
I do
crap
not.
got?
Do I have more sticks? Yes, I have more sticks. Do I have more of the slabs that I need? No. Of course I don't.
There we go. Nice. Oop. 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 Hey. Got the melons. Oop. 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 Oop.
I have fucking trouble for one armor stand.
Hey.
Oh, that's the wrong. Put all that away. So much shit in my inventory.
Bruh. Shit in the inventory, let's go. Let's see if I can make it. Can we make it?
Yeah. I put all my dirt away. Technically still needed a little bit of that.
Almost there.
Okay. That. And now...
Now I need...
dirt. Armor
That's
stand
3.
there. Pop that. That falls down in there. Perfect. I need you to look at your sword real quick and just make sure that it says sweeping edge.
Yes. Sweeping edge 3.
Okay. Perfect.
Alright, well that's
Now I need to brew up,
my entire stock.
Now I need to brew up a ton of potions.
He brews. Maybe I should go take on some golems. There's one. There's two.
Am I a sweeping edge? I have no idea. Depends on how you define it, I suppose.
Firing range.
So that.
There we go. Got him.
I think I remember how to brew this potion, but I guess I'm about to find out if I know how to brew the potion or not. So we'll see.
Let's see if there's more. Jace has got a few golems in his base.
Always will, and at a certain point, it is only going to get worse.
Is that the case?
Yeah.
There we go. Alright. Another 3. Only 3? What? Oh shit. I missed that one. Missed the shot. Got him. Ha. I see more. There's a lot in the pit. Holy crap.
Oh, man, brewing stands take forever. Put some of this away, see if I have an extra brewing stand anywhere. Would be
particularly mad.
What, the golems?
Yeah. There's a nice golem pit here, though.
Yeah.
They don't really understand that I can just sit here and whack at them. Nice. Bulbucks looks like 500 plus flags. I am glad that I do. What the hell? The Wandering Trader? Oh no, I'm getting attacked by the camels.
You like the giant. Why, thank you, GG fan. Very kind words, good sir.
I hear her.
And much appreciated. Good. That was probably one of my cows if you're nearby in my village.
No, no, this is the Wandering Trader. Hello. He has Cub Fan 135. I can buy one of those for you. He has Smallish Beans. I don't know if you want that. You already have one. Pale Oak Sapling, Oxeye Daisy, Red Sand, Nautilus Shell, Brain Coral Book, Block. I mean...
I already have Smallish
Mini
Beans.
Crimson Stem, yeah. Well, I got Cub Fan for you. You owe me an emerald.
Okay.
And I took him out. I didn't know I'd be wandering into a
To be streamer, very pro gamer, Rizzler, Giga Chad. I'm so glad you think so.
Rigigizzler. I wonder if I can find any more
Very kind
golems.
words, good sir. What is the crafting recipe for?
More golem. I've got almost an entire stack of iron from those guys.
Oh, cobblestone. That is a lot of cobblestone, but take it, I guess.
Oh, there's a couple.
Awkward potion. Piece of stone in. Cool.
Oh, I shot an arrow. I misfired. Apparently. I have to run.
Should be in the next Minecraft movie. You're too kind.
Would you want to be in the next Minecraft movie?
Depends.
Depends.
I still haven't seen the first one, so I don't know. If I feel like it's just honestly too garbage, answer's probably gonna be no.
I gotta be honest, it is not too garbage.
Okay.
What is this place? Oh, they're making that noise. I see.
Oh, did you find the
yeah.
XP farm? I guess.
Yeah.
It's technically incomplete.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, time to go and find. Oh, there's another golem right up there. Oh man, it took down 2 hits. That one must already hit damage. Hi, Dark. How are you doing? Your casino good, sir. We have.
Oh, yeah, you're still working on the casino project, aren't you?
I am still working on that.
Sucks because of its controls.
At some point, that will be finished, though. I guarantee.
You know what, Dominic? I will argue with you on that one.
It might not even be a functional casino, but there will be a casino. I have the building. I have the land. I just finished completely bulldozing everything in my city, so that will be one of the next projects we do. Hey, Dark, what's your previous?
Phantom Hourglass did a good job of doing what it was supposed to do for.
Oh boy.
The console it was on and what it was trying to do.
Phantom Hourglass,
I've heard. It's not a game that sucks because of its controls. I suggest you look no further than Skyward Sword.
Oh yeah, dude. Skyward Sword is ass.
Absolutely. Like I will never like sit here and try and deny like Skyward Sword is one of the best stories in the series, but god damn the shit you have to sit through to experience one of the quote unquote best stories in the series.
I mean, I won't
fucking ridiculous.
I won't even be playing it. It's one of the only like Zelda console games I'm not gonna be playing.
I think you should because it'll be funny to watch you get mad at the game.
I think maybe 30.
Should play the Scooby-Doo game? I don't know, man.
Dude, the Scooby-Doo game.
Franchises like that they put no effort into.
That's not true. There is effort. Just not what you might want. Nice. Well, I'm out of arrows. I should probably head back. I killed all kinds of golems everywhere. Oh wait, this is the wrong way. You can go the wrong way.
Um,
23, bruh.
9 plus. Okay, so I need to put away.
I at least can do better than 23, but I'm not doing it in the hundreds. That's kind of wild to me. Hello.
Put a few things away.
Your map doesn't even cover out to the end of my wall.
I know. I was gonna fix it.
Oh wait, no, it does.
I need to move the entire thing over.
Your map is not updated. Your map is old.
I know.
Huh.
Trust me, I got it. Potion of constipation. Yeah, no. Potion of infestation. What it does is it will if you're hit with a potion of infestation, then you produce silverfish every time you take damage.
Grand Central Station.
Actually, I need to put a lot of these back on and convert them into splash potions, otherwise it won't work.
Oh my god. Yo, it's 8 p.m. How we feeling?
I'm good. So far, anyway. Make them into arrows? No.
Bruh.
That would be dumb.
What? Make what into arrows?
The potions that I'm trying to brew.
I love arrows. How dare you?
I specifically need them in the form that I am making them in.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Who? Need to put that in there and that in there.
Hook
and
them
that
with
in
bulb.
there.
Might work.
What with bulb?
Poke them with bulb.
With bulb? I'm not meant for poking.
I don't
good
get it
sir.
either. Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Are you sure you're sure about that?
No.
Okay.
Where is the fleece supposed to go? Oh, it's over here. The fleece. Alright. Bye, fleece. Iron Golem head. There we go. Cub fan. I'm just going to keep that in my thing. I'll keep it on me. How about that?
Why are you making
no
silverfish
arrows.
potions? XP farm.
Wandering trader head.
It'll make more sense in a moment. Well, once I actually have all the potions and go and turn the farm on.
Take
Trust
some
me.
arrows. Put that in my inventory. Can I? Yes.
Patience, young Padawan. As my father would always say.
Is that what your father would always say?
He did say that a lot. Not gonna lie.
It's kind of whoops.
Kind of what?
Kind of funny.
Kind of funny, yeah.
In retrospect, let's see. I have some dirt, and the dirt don't hurt.
Yes, retrospect especially considering. Very funny. Potions should be able to stack to 16. Why, I definitely agree with you.
Dude, I have another block of another stack of redstone blocks now.
It is
Another full stack.
words
Let's
that
go.
YouTube would be upset with me for saying
Block of iron.
that I am not allowed to
Maz.
stack to
Dude, mad Maz.
At least.
Let's go.
16.
Time to go get some bottles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus
Sand.
2, 3, 4. I need 6 more.
Do we have a gate over here? I forget. No, we do not. We need one. Let me go actually do that. Let me replace,
What, you trying to live in a gated community over here?
no.
Trying a data pack that lets you stack them to 16? That might be doable.
Typo. I would rather not type O. Thank you very much. I'd rather type W. For these W's we about to get. Nyeh. Let's see.
Fucking Peter Griffin over here.
It is the most YouTubeable of the those cartoons because of all the the cutaway gags and things like that. You gotta go, Max. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much.
I love Family Guy, honestly. I need to watch more of it.
No, honestly, Family Guy's kind of L. Like in just watching in bursts, I couldn't watch it, but in clips on YouTube, it's fantastic. Bro, who's this knockoff Power World dude talking to? Get out of here.
Knockoff Power World, dude?
Yeah, I don't know.
What are
if
we
he
talking
means,
about?
I don't know if he means you or me. I don't know. Hopefully he means me. Whoopsie. Hey Lois, you remember the time we played Power World? And it was not as fun as Pokemon? You remember the time when we played Power World and it was more fun than Pokemon?
I was gonna say, honestly, I definitely had more fun playing Power World.
Oh, I mean, it entirely depends on the game. I would say Power World is not nearly as good as like the first 4 generations. Well, yeah, no. I'll say generations 1 or okay, Generations 3 and 4 games. Those are, in my mind, objectively better than Power World. However, I'd say Gen 1 as well, actually.
Can I make them? I cannot. So I've locked them in at 3-minute infested. I realized a little too late that I should also technically be able to make these extended. And I should have, but it's fine. The amount of XP I'll get off of 3 minutes of these things is more than enough. Who, in your opinion, is your cartoon goat?
The goats.
Like, the goat cartoon? Like, absolutely fucking... fantastic, wonderful, phenomenal cartoon is probably just Avatar: The Last Airbender, to be fully honest with you. It is absolutely one of, if not the greatest of all time cartoons.
I'll go with King of the Hill, probably. I don't know. I like that more than Avatar, but I also, as Avatar doesn't really stand a fair chance in that fight because, generally speaking, funny will always dominate me a little bit in a way that other things don't. And as it is very funny, it's nowhere near as funny as King of the Hill.
The fucking armor stand broke. What?
You know,
where did it land?
YouTuber crashes out on stream is kind of funny though. Sometimes.
I need to put armor on the armor stand, of course.
Dude, you should put 4 pairs of iron pants on the armor stand.
If I could, I would, because it'd be fucking hilarious. Sticks. Where are sticks? Okay, sticks there. Those there. Cool. Made an armor stand. You know what? I'll make an extra armor stand in case I somehow fuck up again.
What is the name of your village, by the way?
I haven't given it a name yet.
Bruh, what?
Yeah, I know. Terrible. I just haven't sat down to think about that really.
Bro, wild.
I know, right? How dare I?
I mean, it's probably not the worst thing in the world.
Hypothetically, if also that turn of the
What's
pants
also
maker.
involved? You find the dragon is set free.
Crash Out 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Dude, it's not even the second Crash Out. If it were, it would have been good. But this is like his 5th Crash Out today.
Oh no.
Maybe, well, at least 3rd or 4th, because there's been a few. I bet Jason Bulb got go office work in the morning. Office work. Get a load of this guy, dude. Office work. My guy.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to make a special sword for this farm that pretty much just has mending and sweeping edge.
Keenan Thomas said, "I bet Jason Bulb got go office work in the morning." Oh, buddy. Office work is not what we do. And that's all I'm going to say on the matter, actually. And I don't think Jace would care if I told people what he did as long as it's not where he did it.
Yeah, I have decided that I want to keep where I work off the table since people already know what city I live in. Telling them where I work will... No, you can't use your fist. It has to be sweeping edge because the sweeping edge enchantment carries the slash over from the object hit to the objects surrounding what was hit. So I'm going to have to go spend a couple emeralds. Get a sweeping edge book and a mending book. And I'm going to put them on, like, this golden sword.
my things that I do outside of stream and YouTube stuff, I run an online reselling store and I work as a personal care attendant. For
And
with special needs.
weirdly, I'm also starting up a online resale store, sort of. Refurb slash
I was
resale.
gonna say, you're a refurb store more than anything else. Hey, refurb, what are we gonna do today? Same thing we always
I'm
do,
guessing
Pinky.
technically I need to, like, make sure I make an absolute, like, distinction between the items that have been up and the items that are about to go up, and actually start documenting the items that are about to go up for tax purposes, where everything else is going to technically be, what is it,
Yard sale.
what's it called?
Garage sale.
Yard sale, there we go. I
I
didn't bring any emeralds.
because
sword of magic
because the
slurping.
main purpose of your store is shifting, you should just be listing that for tax purposes anyway.
Listing, like, everything else for tax purposes, you said?
Yeah,
Or you
like
think?
I would say like list. I meant like when you're doing an expense sheet, you should just be listing all of the things you sold on eBay, because the main purpose of your store is not a yard sale at some point anymore. Can I buy your whole
Well, the
stock?
main purpose of everything that's up
GG
there
fan.
currently is a yard sale.
Oh,
That's why I'm
do
like-
hold on one
That's
second.
where it gets a little bit complicated.
Buddy,
It's like,
I don't have it. Why don't I have it in here? Oh, that's L. Hold on. I know it's somewhere. I know it is somewhere.
Where the
Hold
fuck
on.
are my books? There we go.
Hold on. Why is it not there either? It's supposed to carry over. I have my merch on there. Where's my merch? I have the thing on something. Hold on.
But for
It's not on this
my
one.
chatters, I do technically have the
Yes,
first
okay.
2 things that I have done,
Copy.
and that's counting the 3 broken to 2 working as 1.
Oh,
Cleaning and diagnosing my
Paste.
3DS was the first thing
Alright.
I filmed.
is this it?
But yeah, I do technically have the first couple of
Alright.
things
All right.
filmed.
I put my you can't put a link in chat, unfortunately, guys, because only mods can do that. But I updated my description to have my merch thing, which is on the store that I run myself personally.
I'm making that the name, assuming it'll fit. Zakiro.
What?
He called the sword that I was gonna be making, because I picked a gold sword as the base. He called it the butter sword of magic slurping.
Ah, yes.
I'm like, that's absolutely gonna be its name. Thank you.
The butter sword of magic slurping. I'm going to name your train station.
Oh, why? Thank you.
It's not a yes or a no. Can you buy my whole stock? Well, I have all this merchandise. If you really wanted to buy me out, I wouldn't oppose it. But honestly, the merch is just the stuff I have listed as Bulbucks merch on the page. I am subject to well, actually, there's no more delay because the holiday's over, so I'm gonna be shipping out a whole bunch of crap tomorrow. If anyone wanted to buy something in the next 3 hours, it will get shipped out tomorrow. 100% guaranteed. Because I'm gonna be packing items later. But that's my bulb merch. I do not like the idea. Actually, if you get the keychains, I still have to put some of those together.
From chat,
So those
while
won't
I have
ship
this going,
immediately, but
I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back, Bulb.
yep. Yeah, my
Bathroom break.
keychains are annoying. If someone bought them out, I'd be really happy, but I'd also be pissed off because I'd have to go and make all of the keychains because some of them aren't currently constructed. Hold on. Oh wait. Hold on. I can do this anyway. It's no biggie. Hold on. Birch sign. No, capital. Do I have caps lock on? Can I not do cap? No cap? Oh. Four Pants Railroad Station. There we go. Now I can go and rahihihi. This is hilarious.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hello, Jace. Welcome back.
I didn't want to have to take like a second bathroom break in the same stream, but I was like, I cannot hold it any longer.
Dude.
I gotta go.
Gotta go. When you gotta go, you gotta go. I mean, are we almost done for tonight anyway?
Yeah, I'd say.
I mean, I would say as well. Dude, we got 8 votes on my poll. 2 people say, or myself and one other person agree, hell yeah. We've got 3 votes for eh and 3 votes for yes. So no one said no on how would you feel about getting rid of the penny. No one cares that much about not getting rid of it. That's a good thing. Tired of currency, this is worthless. Like, nickels are already pretty worthless as it is, but pennies are kind of an insult. Like, $1 doesn't buy almost anything anymore. It buys, like, $1 is the standard unit. Like, you almost cannot buy anything for less than $1. The cheapest things I can buy at the store are about 50 cents. I don't know anything under 50 cents that I can even buy at the store anymore. And those are, like, really, really cheap things.
Yeah.
Box of great value mac and cheese is 59 cents. Not on sale, so. Da 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 da.
There should be a little more dark oak over here, hopefully.
Dark oak? That's a funny channel.
Yeah, I need to... please dark oak stairs. That'll look cool, I guess.
Alright, those work. Do you wanna... Maybe we should trade that emerald for that, that player head. In short order. I'm gonna... Are we done? We're almost done. I've got 10 minutes left. I bet Jace could probably take his Minecraft video game to work. Jace cannot take his Minecraft video game to work. I am much more capable of taking
I definitely cannot.
I am much more capable because I could probably just bring my laptop to work and play it there while I'm working to some extent.
Except
if
we
you
don't have
count
shits. We don't have things set up on a server yet, so you actually wouldn't be able to.
Oh, I would be able to take Minecraft as a video game to work.
Yes.
Not the world, but yeah, once things are set up on a server, I could take my Minecraft world to work even. I can't do anything off stream basically unless Jace is just like auto farming because it's his land thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't mind because I don't play Minecraft more than like a few hours a week anyway, just because I have other things to do. I'm a busy man.
All right, so XP farm is set up. I should probably have you come over here and learn how to use it.
That's so.
Yeah.
Hold on. I need. Do I need any glass bottles to do that?
No.
Okay, so I can just have myself on me. Okay, that's cool.
Okay, I'm gonna go sleep real quick, and then we can do that.
I'm getting all my glass from the smelting. And I'm going to make bottles. If you want to be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. Alright, there you go. That's that. Wrong. Go. Bop, 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 bop. Alright, time to go find Jace so I can learn how to auto farm. We are gonna have to eat dinner at some point. I don't know if Jace is hungry, but I certainly am. I haven't had anything for dinner.
I definitely am.
Oh, okay. So he hasn't had anything since he had lunch. So Jace works as a Mexican restaurant employee. That is what Jace works as.
Yup.
He does not probably have the ability to play his game at work. I mean, he could take a laptop to work. I don't think he uses his laptop, much like I don't use mine almost ever. Hashtag a genie in a bottle. Oh, get an emerald. I have that player head I was gonna trade you.
I have an emerald.
Yes, 1 emerald is perfect. 1 emerald. I am almost at your base. Hold on.
I also have a considerable amount of silverfish head.
Yeah, I don't want any of that necessarily, unless you think it's
All
good. Where are you? There you are.
Right here. All right, so first things first, we'll just go ahead and get this taken care of.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, so here's how this works.
Yeah.
You'll take this sword.
Yep.
Step 1. Step 2, right-click on this note block.
With the sword?
It doesn't matter what if you're holding something or not.
Oh, edit sign message?
No, not the sign. Click on the note block.
What's that?
The note block, the thing underneath the sign.
Oh, yeah, that.
Then you'll click this button right here.
Mm-hmm.
Stand inside of the thing here, the composter.
Oh, okay, this.
It's a little difficult, and then point straight down and start. Just hold down click to attack the. Hold on. I don't know how you've managed this, but you actually. No, you have to use the sword I told you to use, dude.
Dude, that's what I was asking. It was like...
Get out real quick.
It was like, do you want me to use the sword?
What do you mean that's what you were asking? Why would I tell you to pick up the golden sword? Because you need to use it.
Well, good sir, I did ask, do I need to use this sword in particular? And you're like, no, hold on. And then you didn't say anything.
I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah, okay.
Switch to the gold sword.
Switch to the gold sword.
Your sword has fire aspect, and it will break the armor stand. And then you just sit there and attack. I'm sucking up some of your XP. I'll step away.
You just use an auto clicker, basically.
Yeah.
Nice. Your ears are failing? It is loud. Sorry, guys. Wow, I have a lot of XP.
Yeah. I went from, like, 15-ish XP to 49 in the 3 minutes that the potion was active. When you're done, you'll hit this note block right here to put out the fire.
Which one?
Oh, right here in front of me. You hear the click and the sizzle.
Yeah.
Click it again. And that'll pick up the water again, and then you just go back in there and you kill what's left. And then you get away and you're done.
Oh, okay. If you see a cobblestone slab, break it. Too much rabbits. Those are not rabbits, those are...
Yeah.
I have 18 silverfish
You're
heads.
done, there's nothing left there. All the silverfish are dead.
Nah, but I'm still getting XP.
Oh, yeah. I was just letting you know you didn't have to click anymore. And then, now that you're done, you put the sword back in the item frame. And that's how you use the farm.
Oh, man. Alright, so yeah, that was... Is it done? It is done. It is done, my good friends. Now I have silverfish head. Oh man, you're still popping off here.
Yeah, there's
35 levels. That's kind of insane.
You're at 35? I definitely absorbed a few of your levels. I'm at 50 now.
Oh,
I'm at level 50 now.
What were you at before?
47 before I taught you how to use the farm.
I was only at like 16, 17 before. I'm gonna head back to my... Oh, shit. I'm going to head back to my base.
Oh, fucking damn it. I used the wrong pickaxe on my...
Bruh. You used the wrong pickaxe. Anyway.
I'm actually going to use the farm real quick to heal up all of my tools.
That makes sense. I'm going to be using some XP to heal up all my tools. I have a little bit of damage on a couple things, but the XP should take care of it. Anyway, guys, definitely be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. Go check out Jace. Go check out my merch on the merch page that I, for some reason, only have on some of my streams. It's probably why no one's even looked at it, because I was like, I think I'll have it on things, and I apparently did not. Got to include it on a whole bunch of them. But I got merch in the description. They're Bulbucks. It's a very limited quantity. I only had so many made. I'm not sure if I'm going to make more, because I haven't sold anything on the merch side of it. Let's see. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got here? What do we got here? The silverfish head that just need to go in that head chest. Bah. XP bottles. I'm gonna use some of these. Yes or no? A yes, B no, C I don't know.
Oh yeah, GG fan, you're confused about the link, or not the link, the poll. It is a reference to a game, and I'll be revealing that shortly, actually.
Yeah, the one that I somehow managed to F up on, despite the fact that I am currently playing it on one of my streams.
Well, it's just a random NPC, like...
I might not have even talked to the person, honestly, because I know who does and doesn't have stuff.
Yeah.
So it's might have been a while, but I'm like, I know I've said that and seen that before. 7 out of 10.
It's so funny to me.
Very 7 out of 10 of them. For anyone who would remotely understand what the hell that means. Alright.
To be honest, I'm not even sure I know what that means.
7 out of 10? Oh, dude.
to say that something is very 7 out of 10.
It is very 7 out of 10, though.
Okay, so... Oh, why have I done this? Well, we get another 3 minutes out of it. There's the poll. Oh. You didn't even realize... You just commented yes or no. Oh, you were asking me yes or no. The options were A, yes, B, no, C, I don't know.
I see.
Make sure you vote on the poll, man. I can't wait to see what the poll results are at the end of this.
I can. Bottle Enchantin. Alright, well. That about would wrap it up for me and my audience. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Definitely be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications once again. Thank you all. Thank you, Jace, for having me on once more. And yeah, we'll be coming back next week. I will be here tomorrow for the Pokemon Nuzlocke and Wednesday for the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Bye everybody. Bye Keenan. Bye all. Yes and kind of tied for win. Boy.
There's too many options.